filled with bugs, fish, and fossils. Two Animal Crossing fanatics will go face to face in the ultimate design challenge. They will get 1 week and 15 minutes a day to design one room according to a theme. This is City Folk Face Off. Viewers will decide who takes home the victory. Will it be ChuyPlaysNintendo or Saint Ruto? Let's get designing. Hey everybody, this is ChuyPlaysNintendo, and welcome to City Folk Face Off. As the intro stated, I am facing off against Saint Ruto in a design challenge. We spent 15 minutes a day for a week collecting furniture, carpets, and wallpapers for creating the best rooms possible. This is my video showing how I spent my week preparing for the design challenge. Please remember to check out Saint Ruto's channel to see how she went through her process. She has a video up there, and like I said, we're doing this together, so you've got to see hers to get the whole picture. We will be making a joint reaction video that will be posted on one of our channels. We haven't really decided yet, that'll be figured out, but this whole idea was inspired by Misha Crossing and Ponapple's design challenge on Happy Home Designer. So as the challenge stated, we only spent 15 minutes a day on this challenge. We of course made a 45-minute rule for the first day to get through all of the Nook's chores and such, but outside of that, we stuck to 15 minutes. So the first day turned out to be really lucky. I started out by creating the town of Haken and going through the normal Tom Nook tutorials. What was really lucky though was that it happened to be the flea market. I knew I had to be quick through this process. I got right to collecting fruit so I could make some quick purchases over at Nook's. There, I found a shovel and a fishing rod, but I remembered that fishing was kind of tough in City Folk, so I decided I should probably just stick to fossils. But then, I also remembered there was something else I could use the shovel for, and that's the money rock. I knew if I was going to make any serious progress on this design, I needed to get money, and I needed to get money quick, so the money rock was my surefire way to do that. So the money rock just became a staple of my routine, but I did try to work in a lot of different strategies each day. Before that though, I had to take advantage of the flea market. I took a look at a few villagers' homes to see what they had to offer. Unfortunately, they were being a bit stingy, and I couldn't order a lot of the items because they just weren't for sale, but I did manage to get one goodie for my home. Day 2 began with quite the scare. Resetti popped up in front of my house, and I was instantly afraid that none of my day 1 progress was saved. Fortunately, he was only here to introduce himself and to take up a minute of my playtime, so great, 14 minutes on the second day. I started by checking my day 1 purchases in my home, and after filling it up, I decided I was going to need some more room to make a better design, so I ran over to Town Hall in order to check the recycling bin, and sometimes you can find some goodies in those boxes. But from there, I went straight to the money rock. I knew I wanted to pay off my home and check out Tom Nook's before the day was over, and I only had 14 minutes because of Resetti, but luckily I found the money rock pretty quickly and was able to get the first home loan paid off. At Nook's, I found my love though. As many of you know, I have some pet birds, and when I saw this lovebird at Nook's, I knew I had to bring them home with me. Day 3, I got my first look at my expanded home and got to give my lovebird a home. After rearranging some things, I did my usual tasks of finding the money rock. As I mentioned earlier, I wanted to do different strategies to find items in the game, so today I did some tree shaking. The goal was to find the 2 pieces of furniture and some bells. In case you didn't know, if you shake trees in your town, you can find up to 2 pieces of furniture every day, and of course you can get some bells along the way, which it's not much, but it definitely helps. On day 4, I continued to test different methods for getting items. This time around, I was focused on doing tasks for neighbors. After speaking to several villagers though, I wasn't having any luck until I finally talked to Eunice. She asked me to make a delivery to Pee-wee. Luckily, he wasn't far and I was able to quickly get a prize for my efforts. Day 5, we had a visitor from a land far away. Saharah was here, and with her selection of exotic wallpapers. I spent most of the day trying to find anybody with some old wallpaper so I could get something nice, but unfortunately, I only found one old wallpaper and got an ugly yellow plaster wall out of it. Day 6 was our final day of preparation before actually putting our room together, and I spent that day seeing what I had to work with. I took one last look at the shops just in case there was something perfect for my room. Other than that, though, it was all about getting a vision in mind for what my room could be. So that was my preparation. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the process. It felt really refreshing playing the game like this. The 15-minute time limit was stressful at first, but it became something I actually loved by the end of it. It felt like I was speed running through Animal Crossing each day, like kind of, like it was a competitive game versus just kind of the relaxing game that you always get. And it also felt like I always wanted more out of it. Like once the 15 minutes was up, I was like, but I could do so much more. But that really just left a craving in my mouth to play the next day, so that was really exciting about this whole challenge. I'm really excited to show you all my final creation, but please be sure to check out Saint Ruto's video to see her process, and stay tuned for our video where we react to each other's creation. And you will all get to vote for whose room you like best. And as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you all very soon.